an abandoned castle on the edge of a jagged rocky cliff. Time: winter 1742. The darkness here is not merely the absence of light. It is a dense entity that devours the corners. It is pierced only by a faint, frail light flickering from an ancient oil lamp, suspended by an iron chain that emits a low, haunting creak whenever the air brushes against it. That light dances upon a corroded stone wall, where black moss has sprouted between its cracks like veins, as if the stone itself pulses with a hidden life. Outside, the rain does not simply fall. It lashes the earth with whips of freezing water, pouring with a lethal monotony that makes time feel frozen. The sound of droplets crashing against the jagged pebbles in the castle courtyard is unlike any ordinary rain. It is a rhythmic, funereal beat, resembling the ticking of a giant clock buried deep within the earth, coldly counting down the remaining seconds before the impending catastrophe. The camera glides through a shattered stained glass window, where the scent of rain mingles with the aroma of ancient parchment and burnt leather. The silence inside is heavier than the thunder outside. Suddenly, a long shadow stretches across the cold, marble floor shadow. That does not seem to belong to a single person, but rather to something that does not belong to this world. Invisible footsteps stumble over the debris. The sound of wood splintering under the weight of heavy feet shatters the majesty of the silence, followed by the sound of ragged, gasping breaths, as if their owner is fleeing from something the eyes cannot see, yet something that dwells beneath the very pores of the skin. On an ebony table at the end of the corridor sits a quill, dipped in an inkwell whose ink dried decades ago. Yet, a fresh drop of blood now falls from the tip of the quill onto a yellowed scroll, tracing a single word in a trembling hand: treachery. In that exact moment, the rain stops abruptly. A terrifying silence prevails. A silence so absolute you can clearly hear your own heartbeat. Just before a cold gust of air from an unknown source snuffs out the lamp's solitary flame.